Jeffrey Payton, and I'm doing my Heritage Fair project on Samuel Cunard and his influence on PEI and the world. The Cunard line really did have a big impact on PEI and the world, but Samuel Cunard himself had a big impact on my family because he bought 1/6 of the land on PEI, and that land is where my house is today. Here is my family tree and how it shows how I'm related to him.
Hi, I'm Hugh Payton, and I'm Samuel Cunard's great-great-great-grandson. His connection to PEI started with his daughter Mary. He had 9 children. One of them, Mary, moved to Prince Edward Island and lived here in Charlottetown with her husband and their 3 children, 2 of whom became premiers of PEI and had connections with John Hamilton Gray. Well, we just got an email out of the blue from the Cunard Company, which is part of the Carnival Cruise Ships Company worldwide, and inviting us to take part in this historic celebration. It's 175 years ago to the day, on July 4th, that Samuel Cunard's little wooden paddle wheel steamer left Liverpool, England for Halifax, Nova Scotia with the very first crossing of the Royal Mail Service through a contract that was tendered out and won by the Cunard Consortium. Well, we'll be helping remind the world, especially the people on the other side of the Atlantic who think that Sir Samuel Cunard was British, that he was in fact a Canadian and from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and very much the little fellow who could. For him to have won that first contract ahead of the Americans and the other British people that were vying for it was no small feat, and was really accomplished by his number one dedication was to the safety of those who served on board the ships and the reliability of the service of the mail. Whereas other lines tried to go faster, Cunard tried to go slower and get there on time and get there safely. And he's done that now for 175 years, so we'll be reminding people about that.
I was interested in Samuel Cunard because my grandfather, he always wanted to tell people how we were related to him, and he always wanted to get out that part of history that Samuel Cunard had a huge impact on the world.
Leaving from Southampton, England, and calling at Liverpool, and then Halifax, of course, to relive the 175th crossing of the first ship, the Britannia. And then we'll be calling at Boston and New York, which were also, of course, historic routes along the Cunard line.
I always wanted to go on it, and now we just got invited, and I get to go on it, and I've always wanted to do that.
It's going to be a very nice voyage, and it's also going to be a great chance to show our children, the great-great-great-grandchildren of Sir Samuel Cunard, just what a legacy that the man left, and what an accomplishment you can do when you set your mind to do something. And we'll be reminding everybody that we can about Samuel's motto when he became knighted by Queen Victoria for the service of the ships to the Navy during times of war. He adopted the motto, "By Perseverance," and we think that's very fitting to this day.